Hello, class third. A very good morning to all of you. I hope all my kids are doing fine and healthy at their home or at their place. So, class third, as you all know that we have started with 15th chapter of EVS, which is making pots. And in our yesterday's session, we have read page number 98 of our NCRT, and we have learned that there was a crow and a sparrow, and they made a bet. Whosoever will lay the eggs first, he or she will eat the eggs. So now the sparrow laid the eggs first, and the sparrow does not want that the crow should eat her eggs. So she made a request to go and wash the beak of the crow. The crow should wash his beak, only then he can eat the egg of the sparrow. Now, with full happiness, the crow decided to to wash his beak, and he goes to the river, and he sees that the river is dried, and the river advises the crow that he should go to the potter and get a pot so that he can wash his beak. Now we are going to read page number 99 of our EVS book, and we are going to see the conversation between the potter and the crow. So let's begin with the session. In the pot, I will get water from the river. With cold water, I will wash my beak. Eating the egg is what I see. So now the crow thinks that the crow will wash his beak in the pot with the river water. And after washing his beak, he is going to eat the egg which he is wishing for. The potter said, "But how do I make a pot? Go and get some clay from the clay pit." Now the potter tells the crow that he cannot make the pot without the help of the clay, and suggests the crow that he should go and bring some clay so that he can make the pot. Banta went to the clay pit and said to it, "Oh, day pit, please give me some." So now crow needs was Banta, and he went to the clay pit so that he can get some of the clay, and with this clay the potter can make the pit. "The potter will make a pot for me. I will fill water in the pot. With cold water, I will wash my beak. Eating the egg is what I see." So now the crow is just thinking that with the pot that he will get from the potter, he will fill it with water from the river, and it will be cold water, and he will be able to wash his beak and able to eat the egg is what he is dreaming of. The clay pit said, "But how do I dig the soil?" Now the clay pit is asking the crow, "How should I dig the soil? Can get me a trowel from the blacksmith." So he's telling the crow that without a trowel he cannot dig the soil, and without digging the soil they cannot get the clay. Now the Banta, that is the crow, went to the blacksmith and said to him, "Oh blacksmith." The blacksmith said, "Yes, brother Banta, what do you want?" So now they want a trowel, because of which they are not able to dig the soil, and the crow goes to the blacksmith, and now the blacksmith replies firmly, says, "Yes, Banta brother, what do you want?" So he is asking the crow, what does he want? Banta said, please give me a troll. So now the Banta told him that he wants a troll, and the clay pit will dig out clay for me with the troll. So now he's telling him why do he need the troll. So it is with the help of the troll he will able to dig out the clay, and with that clay he or the potter will be able to make a pot. With the help of that pot, the crow can put some water in it and will be able to wash the beak, so that at the end he can able to the eggs of the sparrow, and this is what he is wishing for. So he tells the entire story to the blacksmith, and the blacksmith said, "Sure, you can take the troll, but do remember to return it." Now the blacksmith gave him the troll and even further told him to return that troll once it is being used. Banta took the troll and went to the clay pit. So now Banta was very happy because he got a troll, and he went to the clay pit. It dug the soil and get some clay, and with the help of those tools he was able to dug the soil and get some clay. The potter made a pot for him. So it is with the help of the clay they got. The potter made a pot with the help of that clay. Banta filled water in the pot and washed its beak. And now Banta was able to fill the pot with water and is able to wash his beak. He then ran to eat Puggli's egg. So now Banta was very excited and happy that he has washed his beak and is now being able to eat the Puggli's, that is the sparrow's egg. But by that time the sparrow's egg hatched. But when Banta came back, the sparrow's eggs was hatched. A little bird came out of it. So there was a little bird out of the eggs and flew away, far away from Banta. So now the birds were coming out from the eggs, and this process is called hatching. And the little birds came out of the heads and they started to flew away far from Banta. So Banta was not able to eat those eggs because it got hatched. Okay, so class, everyone, please make sure to read page number 99 of your EVS book and do the questions in the book itself that we will be discussing, that is there in page number 100. Everyone will write with the help of the pencil and submit the work on time. Thank you.